Good morning, my friends. This is Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works, and I'm your Sunday blogger, Rosemary. Welcome. Today's question: biggest fears pre-weight loss surgery. What were yours, and did they actually exist once you crossed over to the loser's bench? Share what you like. Okay. The biggest fears that I had was that it wasn't going to work. A lot of us have that fear, right? That it's just not going to work for us. It's not going to happen. I mean, I'm too big. There's no way, you know. What I did is, in my head, I was happy to lose 100 pounds. Like if I was smaller, I was going to be happy. I was going to go, yeah, right, baby, I did it, you know. I was going to do my best to get at least under 300 pounds, at least, 200 and something. And then I would be totally satisfied, right? But you know what, guys? That's not always the case. Once we lose the weight, we want more, And that's not a bad thing to want more. Every year I strive, to feel good in the body that I'm in today. I say every year, I'll take my glasses off for a second. I say every year because that's my biggest struggle. Because there's so many things that, we look at and say, that doesn't look right. Maybe I should exercise more. Maybe I should do more. Or, we're always downing ourselves. Maybe I should just talk about me. I'm always downing myself, thinking, well, if you hadn't have done that, you'd be down by now like so-and-so. The worst thing we could do is compare ourselves, right? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? My husband has always loved the way I look. And, we think in our head, or I think in my head, oh, it's my husband. He's supposed to like the way I look, right? And then you get other compliments, and you still don't believe it. You still don't believe that you're gorgeous, right? Or that people would think that you look good at your weight today. Because in your head, in my head, I'm thinking, why didn't I get to so-and-so's weight? Did I not try as hard as they did? Am I not trying as hard as they did? I get a lot of people that write to me, and I'm not bragging, I'm just saying. A lot of people write to me and say, how do you stay motivated? How do you stay so upbeat? How do you love your body just the way it is? I want that. Well, honey, it's work every single day. Every single day, you've got to tell yourself, beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. That's right. People that are close to me, Antonia, Janie, just a few people that, really know me. I mean, really, really know me. My sister, of course. I will down myself. I will, look at these hips. Look at this butt. Look. And they'll say, yeah, what about it? Do you remember yourself at 487 pounds? Huh? Do you remember when you wanted to be at least 250 and you went way beyond 100? Way beyond 200? I stay right now between 170, 180, you guys. The strongest action for a woman is to love herself, be herself, and shine amongst those who never believed she could. I had a friend, and yes, she was a friend, that told me, face on, you are going to gain it back. You are not going to keep your weight off. Why? Because you've never been successful, Rosemary. She told me. Janie Ortiz met her. Plain and simple, She was a friend of mine. She is a friend of mine. I didn't believe her words. I just believed that I could do more. Every time I saw her, I know that she was expecting a bigger Rosemary, or a Rosemary that never lost weight. But she had to eat her words. Some people do. And she apologized. She said, I really didn't think you were going to be able to keep it off, Rosemary. I really didn't. I guess the surgery works. And then I have to and tell her, no, the surgery is an assistance. I have to put it to work. Anyway, you've got to be willing to lose everything to gain yourself. Are you willing to lose a few things, a few habits that you were so inclined? Are you willing to give that up? That could be a lot of things to a lot of us, so I'm not going to go into anything. Strong women don't play victims. Don't make themselves look pitiful. That goes for men too. And don't point fingers. They stand and they deal with the situation. Strong women. My mama was the first one to say, girlfriend, put your big panties, what is it? Put your big girl panties on. I ain't got time to fool with you. She used to say, you know, the strong are the ones that stand. They're the ones that stand the longest. We don't have time to be weak. That's what my mama used to say, and I'd go, oh, mama, but I don't have your strength. Well, then you're going to have to get some. My mama went through 5 cancers, 5. And each time we would cry and really feel sorry for ourselves because we were going to lose our mama. But she'd say, hey, you're burying me already. I'm not dead. I'm living today, and I'm going to live to the fullest today. And that's the attitude I want to take. That's the attitude I want for the rest of my life. So the fears that I had, let me read the question again. I might have not answered the question. I think I did. I think you all know what I meant. What were your fears, and did they actually exist once you crossed over to the loser's bench? In my head, they might have existed for a little while, but I had to prove to me, not to anybody, that I was going to make this happen, that it was going to work for me. Even though I didn't see it, guys, it was year to year to year. I didn't see it. And sometimes I still don't see it. I have to go back. That's why those before pictures, hey, they're good. You know, I'm still chunky. I still got the bat wings and the fat that lays on my body from all the weight I lost. I had I had a 360. I didn't get it all removed. I'm not flat like some of you or you know, not everyone is flat, you guys. We're real people, you know. So I'm being as real as I can be. I'm still on the bench, and every day I work on me. That's why I'm going to say it again. I'm going to be the best me that I know how to be, and I'm going to forget about the craziness. I'm going to forget about the rest. So my friends, yes, I am still on that bench, and I'm still working on this body every day. And the fears I had are not as potent as they were. I work on me every day. We're human. We have thoughts that run in our heads. But I'm going to tell you one thing. I stopped thinking the way I used to think. I stopped thinking, I stopped stinking thinking. I did. You know, I cannot do that anymore to myself. I cannot keep pounding ugliness and making myself smaller in that way. You know, I've got to rise. I got to be good. I got to be good to myself. I don't have that many more years, guys. I still have, well, I'm 52. I'll be 53 in March. And I want to live happy. I want to live like this body has never lived before. You know? Stop comparing yourselves. I'm going to stop saying, why did my body not turn out to be like so-and-so's? I must not be working hard enough. When you know you are. You're doing whatever you can for you. And if you want more, you just work on you daily. And, you know, I'm off right now. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Well, as far as walking and stuff. It's just going to be better when I start again. That's what I keep telling myself. All right, guys. I love you. I hope I answered the question for you. And go out and be the best you that you know how to be. And I'll see you next Sunday. Bye. Keep the smile, leave the tension, feel the joy, forget the worry, hold the peace, leave the pain, and always, always be happy with who you have become. I love you, my friends. Bye.